This is Michelle Strain, and I am doing assignment 5.1 of the paired t-test. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open our data, and we're looking at these two columns right here. We're looking at bowlers, and if they bowl game one and then receive a 15-minute coaching session in between game one and game two, we're trying to see the difference between the games to see if there is or is not a significant effect on the difference between bowling game one and game two with the coaching. So the first thing is we're going to find this difference, and I've already done it, so I'm going to show you how I did it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to transform, compute variable. We're going to game one, make the target value the new variable diff, move game one here, and then minus game two, and click OK. And we're going to say yes. So we've clicked OK, and now we have all the differences between game one and game two after the coaching that has happened. Now let's use our checklist to analyze the normality of this. So to do that, we're going to go up to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Frequencies. We're going to move the diff variable over to this column under Variables, and then we're going to click on Charts. We're going to make sure histograms is checked as long as show normal curve on histogram. So we'll click continue and OK. And what that does for us is it shows us that for the most part, there is a normal curve to this. We're going to say yes, it does, because we're assuming that it does. And now what we're going to do is let's run the test. So let's go up to Analyze. We're going to go to Compare Means. Then we're going to do Paired Samples t-test. Click that box. We're going to say variable one is game one. Well, actually, we've already done this. So we're going to delete that actually. So game one is in variable one. Game two is in variable two. And so once we have that, we're going to hit OK. And now we're going to look at our data. So if we're going to find out if P is less than 0.05 or not. So in order to do that, let's look at the means. The means are 90 and 94.5, there is a difference there. We're going to look at the standard deviation of 13.541 and 14.318. And we're going to look at that. And then we're going to look at the difference right over here of our significance, which is 0.011. So that is interesting itself. And so what we're going to look at is 0.011 less than 0.05? And it is less than 0.05. So what we know about that is a paired sample t-test was conducted to compare the difference in games in game one and game two conditions after the coaching in between. There was a significant difference in the scores for game one, which the mean is 90, the standard deviation is 13.541, and condition two, the mean is 94.5, and the standard deviation is 14.318 conditions. So P is less than 0.05. So these results suggest that coaching really does have an effect on the difference in the games. Specifically, our results suggest that when the coaching happens in between games, that the scores will rise. And that's it for today.